What's going on, man? You good?
Yeah, man. Everything is steady, I guess.
Okay. Okay. We waiting on Damon to come on in.
Mm.
But yeah, man. I was sitting around basking in my potential. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Wondering which dishwater I'm gonna strain for the dinner I'm gonna have tonight before I lick my lard. You know what I'm saying? But my point, it just and not getting trying to get political. We lied, sir, but not trying to get political, right?
Mm.
Um, why does it seem and this is my point, why does it seem like people don't understand what we've been put in? You feel what I'm saying? In the political arena, right? Because I've been, I surf social media, right? And I see white Americans, I see Spanish Americans, and I see some African Americans with a shocked look on their face
Mm.
when all this news is coming out about what's been paused, what you know what I mean? Like what in the world, man? What did you he was this man was saying this all along. So what was you actually voting for? And that's a rhetorical question more than anything. But why are you surprised?
I think the severity of the changes that he wants to implement is just too early. If this shit would have happened a little down the line or whatever, people would have been fine with it because they would have been kind of used to it. But this dude is like, I'm canceling Christmas, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but you know what though? That's the thing about it is to me, and Damon, please chime in because you're the more political of the three of us. To me, to me, he's doing it so quickly because he don't want nobody to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Signing it so quickly that by the time it's corrected, the damage is done. So what do you think, Damon?
Here's the crazy thing, man. People seem to think that this guy actually knows what the hell he's doing, and he doesn't. What's happening is he has people in his ear telling, "Hey, man, now that we won the election, let's push this agenda forward. Let's put that agenda forward, and all this stuff." He he figures out what it is that he agrees with, and he said, "Oh yeah, we can run with that." You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Without doing his homework or whatever. And it's like, dude, he has that so-called, with quotes, billionaire mentality. Hey, you know what? We control everything because we got everybody in our pockets and whatever. So we're going to put these things forward and throughout these ideas. This is like he said, that plane wreck. That was DEI stuff,
what
right?
in the world, man?
That is
I
now
didn't
now
get.
any rational thinking person, first of all, would have took a pause and said, okay, let's make sure the families are not affected. Number one. Number two, let's do our investigation to substantiate what he's putting out. You know,
Yeah.
to substantiate what he's putting out, and that lets me know right then and there is that he's a puppet, man. He's a puppet, and people are putting things in his ear, and he's just throwing things out because it's a feeling that he's had. Because this dude is almost 80 years old, man. Because he comes from Jim Crow era, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's used to black people and other ethnicities being in place. You know what I'm saying? Example of that is when he said, the immigrants are coming across taking black jobs. You know what I'm saying? That's code word for black people supposed to be in the field. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
exactly what he was saying, man. You know what I'm saying? In his own type of way.
Yeah.
And he's comfortable with that thought, that idea. You know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be in the corporate world. They're not supposed to be in the political world. They're supposed to be in the fields because because that's how we view and how we see, you know what I'm saying, African American people or whatever. So anytime somebody, gets close to him and throw out these white supremacist ideologies, he's going to say that stupid shit, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's going to say it and feel emboldened because he won the election. And he feels this is what, you know what I'm saying, people want because they voted for it.
Yeah.
You know, and people have to take responsibility for that.
Yeah.
Of course, he's going to, walk around saying stuff with his whole chest because he was saying this stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
He was saying it the whole time, and they voted him in. So he's like, "Hey, majority of the country believes in what I'm saying. MAGA, make America great again." You know what I'm saying?
There will never be accountability, man. Because we're dealing with the same people who did not know that the fucking Affordable Care
Act.
Yeah, Affordable Care Act was fucking Obamacare.
Yeah, of course.
They didn't know, but they loved it.
Yeah. Hey, before we go on, we are still. This is the sports edition for today. We're waiting for a guest to hop on. Okay, and but I asked my co-host just a simple question because I was confused on the simple fact that people are all of a sudden the people who was emboldened, and it's always a small fragment when we see it on social media and news. Emboldened is like, what's going on? I thought this, I thought that. No, what you thought was that you were voting for something that you thought you was losing. You thought you were losing something. And you thought that, quote unquote, the minorities were taking that particular thing away from you, and they were not. They were not.
You know what? If you were to really have a conversation, just a conversation, man, where you were trying to enlighten yourself on exactly what their plight was, the MAGA people. From what I can glean, man, they seem to think that those extreme measures that Donald Trump is taking is getting them back to equality.
Equal to who, though?
Just equal basis. Everybody on an equal basis, because they believe that minorities, some minority groups in this country have been given so many opportunities, so many programs that they have slowly started to gain ground on them or whatever,
It's all smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah.
They don't
trying
understand.
to rationalize it though, man, and get people to see what you believe to be logic is not going to happen.
Yeah.
So we just need to endure these 4 years.
And I just think, like I said, I brought up the question. Damon, go ahead and bring it on home, and then we're gonna start with our main topic for today.
The way I see it, man, because even though things are happening the way they are right now, Trump he's doing all that stuff, this whole MAGA movement, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's changed for African American people? Nothing's changed for them because it's always a grind.
We're always grinding.
It's always a grind. So there's nothing's changed. So they got these ICE people out here doing what they do. That is an attack on these people. This is actually happening, right? And you look on social media, you hear people talking, well, we tried to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So then there's an argument within that. And it's like, what's wrong with listening to what a person is actually telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? What so how did we get so confused about that? If a person is telling you this, they're telling you this, and then they come around and actually do it, you know what I'm saying? That's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that's happening in that situation is a lesson learned, man. That's all it is. So how are you going to do moving forward? It's what you got to think about now. Because the milk has been spilt, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what are you going to do moving forward? You got to think about your future. You got to think about your fun. Everybody's tribal, man. Let's not even get that twisted, man. Everybody is. If you look in the animal kingdom, if you look in the human whatever, everybody is about, yeah, I want to make sure your child survives, but my child is going to get the lion's share. That's just innate in everybody, man. And we want to sit around and pretend like that's not the case. You have to have something to negotiate. You have to have something to barter to deal in this system that we're living in right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody is going to deal with somebody who they feel don't have nothing that they can get in return. You know what I'm saying? And then there's that upper layer to, well, you know what? You're not even on our level. You know what I'm saying? Because you're living off the teat of the United States. Never mind what you built. You know what I'm saying? In our mind and how we thinking, where do you have to go? Speaking in terms of African Americans, where do you have to go? We can deport other people. We can't deport y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we got to put y'all in a place where y'all understand who runs this shit. The winking and nod and the dog whistles and all that bullshit. That's what happened with the election. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be interested to know, man, who are the political voices, man, who are calling bullshit. I'm not a like a regular news watcher, man, but it's as far as I can tell, it's been nobody from the prevalent voices from the Democratic Party. Hell, the fucking Green Party. Ain't nobody really said nothing.
No. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but they are saying things like what is it called? What is it called, man? It escapes me right now. Where remember when they used to record the Senate and Congress, different proceedings and all that? What channel was that?
There was C-SPAN.
C-SPAN. They be on there all the time, and trying to correct and doing the things like that. Because I know it's a sister that leads the way. I forgot her name. Excuse me, young lady, I forgot your name, but she puts them in check all the time.
Oh, girl from Texas.
I don't want to put a foot in our collective mouth, man. But who the fuck watches C-SPAN, bro?
But no, I just answered your question.
I watched that.
I understand.
I watched that.
I do sometime too. Hey, listen.
But y'all old ass men though.
There you go.
Y'all not the ones who.
Good point. Good point. Well, look, let's do this. We got to get to our situation. And before we go, Cousin Eric says all presidents are puppets.
What's up, Cuzzo?
Cuz, what's going on?
Man, bro, what has been about 25, 30 years, bro?
Yeah. All presidents are puppets. Trump represents the dominant race of white men. Getting mad at white men ain't going to change anything. I have no issues with Trump. If he's a man who wants to change, he has to change himself. And what I believe, no politician is going to change your life. I agree with a lot of what you said. You know what I mean? The one word, cuz, that I can't, dominance, the dominant race. No, they just in control right now. And there's checks and balances to keep them in control.
They've always been in control, man.
They steal from us, so I can't call them dominant. That's my. But look, let's do this. We're gonna go into the intro, and when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do some house cleaning. Damn, housekeeping. Why do I keep doing that? But I'm gonna do some housekeeping, and then we're gonna go into the sports episode. Cuz Eric, that was a great comment, man. I liked a lot of what you said. That's real.
Good hearing from you, cuz.
Because it's good hearing from you, brother. Because let me tell you something. It does come down to what? The individual person, how he lives his life and what he's going to do about it. I'm not saying that's easy once you figure it out. No, it ain't fucking easy, man. Excuse my language. It ain't easy. But you still had to put yourself on that path, though. All right. Guys, I'll see y'all on the other side. Welcome everybody to this episode of Strong Perspective Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Keith Armstrong, along with
Uncle Spoke.
And your boy Damon Armstrong.
We welcome you to our episode.
AKA. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Throw your AKAs up
I'm
in there,
just kidding, bro.
Let them know. Let them know. But,
no, bro.
You know, I hope today's discussion, which is sports, and we're going to bring in a Philadelphia Eagle man, Mr. Bill Burnett, and also Keith Barnes will be joining us also because he's from North Carolina, but he's always been a Steelers fan. So, you know, that's going to be a nice, healthy mix, Detroit, Pittsburgh, and Philly. You know, we're going to throw it out there, but this is a sports episode. We're going to let Bill, you know, scream his Philadelphia pride when he comes on. But, you know, like I said, what I need you guys to do is there is a movement for us. This is a movement. Strong Perspective is a movement. Stay tuned for the next logo because it's gonna be fired like our first logo. Because we get ready. We've been doing this for long. We should start making it into collector's items, so you'll know. So we're gonna go from different point to different points. But this is a conversational podcast. We have different subjects and we bring on different guests to hear their views and we respond to them accordingly. Do us a favor, go to our YouTube channel because we're trying to blow the thing up. You know, we're still in humble beginnings, but we're still putting the work in. Go to our channel and like, share, and subscribe so you can push us into the algorithm where we can make a little bit of bread by advertising, but also get into that algorithm to reach other people, because that's our goal. We have fun doing this because the three of us are together and we do these things, but what we really want, that's what we really want. But the frosting on the cake is other people to see it. Okay? All right. That being said, like, share, and subscribe. Strong Perspective Podcast. Jaquari, how was your day today, brother?
My day was a day, man. You know, it started out kind of rough, but I had no choice but to smooth it out.
Always got the spatula. Always got the spade to smooth it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damon, what about yourself, man? How was your day?
Man, my day was good, man. I played rough and tumble with my grandbaby, man. That baby, man. I'm thinking about talking to parents and to put it in some martial arts type stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She has that awareness of what I'm saying. She like, okay, I'm gonna choke you, granddaddy.
Would you say he chop you in the throat?
She ain't chopped me, but she dope. She put them legs around my neck and them arms and face, and she had me. And I was like, no, nah, let go.
Turn Pop Up loose now.
Yeah.
She had the attitude, get loose.
Mm-hmm. Big old
But
strong
hey,
nigga. Big old strong
I
nigga.
really truly, and we didn't do academics today, man. We just did like rough and tumble stuff, because the way she was expressing herself, man, it was like it touched me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to tame that. I had to tame that Ellis Armstrong in her.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt. Today's topic, we're talking about all sports. I put Lori Nicole up there. She's a tennis person, so she was talking about Madison Keys. Hey, congratulations to Madison Keys. She did her thing. She won the Australian Open. You keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
I've always been a Lions fan, Detroit Lions fan. It's not been recently in the last couple of years. And most Lions fans are not bandwagon people. Can you guys agree to that?
Absolutely.
Like, we have been with them guys through the horror and the actual heaven of things, right?
Since Billy Sims and Eric Hipple.
Yes, indeedy. So
wow, you went way back, bro.
yes, indeedy. Talk
You went
about
way
talk
back.
about talk about being Lions fans, man. It don't have to be that long, but this to show the people exactly what it means to be a Detroit Lions fan.
For me, man, being a Lions fan, it definitely, helped to keep me grounded in reality when it comes to professional sports. I mean, for a lot of years, we was a laughing stock of, of the league or whatever, but we ain't never quit.
Yeah.
We ain't never quit, and we had those years where we had superstars who had sparks of greatness, and some of them moved on at some point, and had success in other places, man. But Detroit has been a proven ground, for dogs, basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damon.
Man, I love the Lions, man. That's my team. I don't get all caught up in the all the nonsense people be talking, man. If you're down, you're down. You know what I'm saying? If you're down, you're down. I'm not finna root for a team that's winning Super Bowls. But how the hell I look rooting for San Francisco team and I'm from Michigan? You know what I'm saying? Just speaking to the bandwagon aspect of it. How do I look, man? I'm gonna be down for them because guess what? Detroit, when you look at the whole landscape, NFL, hockey, basketball, or whatever, we got some championships.
A whole lot of them.
You understand what I'm saying? They call the Red Wings hockey town for a reason.
For a reason.
You feel what I'm saying? Then we're talking about. Then they want to say, "Well, hey man, we ain't finna go back to the '50s, man, to talk about championships, but you do that with Green Bay." You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, you don't have to go back to the 50s for championships for the Pistons, for the
I'm
Red
talking about the
Wings.
Lions. I was talking about the Lions.
Look. My fault.
They didn't. Y'all won about 5 championships, but we don't call that the Super Bowl. That wasn't the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about Michigan. Michigan got all kind of championships. Yeah, but is it this and that? Man, we won. We winners. What are you talking about? Look here. You know what? This is how I combat the argument. We can go back to the 1800s if you want to. When it comes to Michigan, do you want to do that?
when it was 4 teams.
You understand? I don't care if it was 2 teams, Keith. I don't care. You can't erase the history at all.
No doubt.
You can't erase the history. We're
Okay.
talking about Bar Star and dudes was wearing leather hammers. Hell, that's what we won most of our championships.
Hey, listen, everybody, we got Keith Barnes on.
KP, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on? It's good to see you, brother.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
good to
Welcome,
see you all.
welcome, man. Glad to see
Sorry
you.
for being tardy.
No,
here,
you're good, man.
Yeah, I was this rain and stuff. I didn't know what was going on.
You sit in the office?
Oh yeah, I'm in the office right now.
All right.
Donuts, man.
I was about to ask him he had a halo behind his head or whatever. Man.
Yeah.
It's time for them donuts, right? Making them donuts.
Exactly.
Keith is the Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You know what I mean? And he's from North Carolina, but I know him very well. He has a reason to be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Absolutely.
You want to explain that to him?
Oh, how it happened? Oh, yeah. That's actually I was surrounded by one Raider and a bunch of Cowboys, and I don't know. Them Cowboy fans were on me hard, and back then Minnesota was strong. Green Bay, Miami, and them were strong too. Then just early 70s and stuff like that. So, but then with me, it was more like the personalities, the guys on the team, Joe Green and Bradshaw was hilarious. But even as a child, he was hilarious. But Franco and Lynn Swan and Mean Joe Green, who was my guy? I thought he was underrated. Greenwood, L.C. Greenwood.
Oh,
yeah. L.C.?
Yeah. L.C., yeah. So those guys, I mean, the lineup, it was us. I could relate to them. So that's kind of what
all coming from HBCUs too. I want y'all to know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Has there ever been a team that had that many Hall of Famers on their squad, man?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
And they were HBCU.
That is
Stalwart,
crazy.
HBCU. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what got me into it. Plus, it was something unique. The helmet only had one decal. It was about that black. I like the black.
You know what that symbol was, right? That's the symbol of steel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know it then.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, I found that out because when I went to Pitt, they drummed that in my head. But hold on, man. See, sister-in-law got out of pocket with this statement, and I needed. This is crazy. Hold on.
Let me see it.
Now we Detroit Lions fans. She said, "Y'all Lions fans. Every year I would give you that, but it wasn't until you started having a couple of good seasons that you started talking about them in public."
Whoa!
If I'm lying, when is the show about the Pistons? What in the world?
You supposed to throw a jab first. You supposed to open up with, "Hey, man."
Hey, sister girl. No disrespect, man, but what state you from?
Yeah.
No doubt. But hold on. Are you kidding me? You've been around us as long as you have, and you're gonna sit up there and throw this. See, I think what you're doing is trolling now. This is what you're doing. Because I know good and well, we always spoke publicly about our teams, period.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And then you bring up the Pistons, which 3 championships? Are you kidding me?
That was wrong to do that.
See, you slipped up this now.
That was wrong to do that. You did. Up. Go ahead, Keith.
No, go ahead. I said she slipped up. That's
I'm saying all you did was just remind us just how great They was. You know what I'm saying? Do you know we're in the Pantheon? The Pistons? Come on, really?
Mm-hmm.
We could talk about the Pistons. We could talk about the Red Wings. I mean, the list goes on, man. We are a championship city. Do you know at one time how many when Michigan won the national title, the Tigers, they was in the World Series, wasn't they?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, the first one.
Didn't the Red Wings have won about 3 titles then?
They did.
You know, come on now. We are a championship city.
And guess what we do? We stand by our squad, sink or swim. We stand by our squad. That's what we do.
Everybody want to talk about Detroit like they just ain't about that. Like, come on, man. Championships. Hell,
my brother. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yes, I got a slight delay, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
They talk about who was the winningest program in college football? Who is it?
It's Michigan.
I'm listening.
It's Michigan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I heard him say that about 3 or 4 times before, so I had to chime in and throw some support. But look, let me just say this real quick. We're waiting for the man of the hour, Bill Burnett, because his Philadelphia Eagles, because if you ever saw any of our sports episodes with Bill on,
Mm-hmm.
Bill has always been a staunch Eagle guy. So it crossed my mind to invite him in once they made the Super Bowl so he can exalt his glory for them birds.
We had a pretty heavy conversation at the beginning of the season.
See, Keith, you guys are some kind brothers. Because you could have got Scarborough up here.
Oh no.
With him, yeah. And go and rub that salt on in there with a little vinegar.
Yeah. Our friend Scarborough is a Dallas Cowboy fan, delusional Dallas Cowboy fan.
Oh yeah, they going to Super Bowl now. Next week they going. Yeah,
at least you know what? I can understand what the hell Jerry Jones is doing, man. Like, what is
you know what? The closest I can figure, and this came to me recently. Jerry Jones always wanted to own an NFL franchise. And then when he got the Dallas Cowboys, right? And he was lucky because of Herschel Walker. That Herschel Walker stayed.
With the draft picks
that
and
trade,
all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That trade right there turned that Cowboys around.
Yeah.
I watched this thing, man. It was a short on another platform, and he was talking about Jerry Jones was talking about the reason why he bought the Cowboys. It's because he said he wanted to work he wanted to work with his kids.
Yeah, Landman. You saw that on Landman, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The series Landman. Yes, sir.
Big Bill, what's going on, brother?
Big Bill, the man of the hour.
All right.
ELS.
Yes, sir. Bird gang all the way, baby. Bird gang.
I called Bill. I called Bill, right? And I saw his newly elected man get on there and
messed up the word, messed up the Jones.
Spelled it wrong. And this for the NFC Championship. So I was like, man, I hope they don't know hoodoo on y'all situation. I said, because y'all Philly fans will find a reason to blame her.
We sure will.
We lost because y'all spelled her name wrong.
Listen, I was banking on meeting the Lions in the NFC Championship game going to Detroit. But I didn't get a chance to call Fluke and ask him what happened, but maybe next year.
You don't think I'm ready for that, bro? Real talk.
Huh?
You don't think I'm ready for that?
Listen, I was pulling for y'all, man. Listen, Washington up and come. We had to smack Washington for y'all, man. You know what I mean?
Man, you have no idea.
He was pulling for us. That's the truth.
Here's the thing. Since you brought it up, bro. Remember when y'all went to the Super Bowl and then the year after, man, y'all lost your coordinators and stuff like that?
Yes, sir. Same, yeah.
That's
Yes.
it. We went through the same thing, man.
Ready to happen now.
Yeah, I was sorry to see our defensive coordinator go though. I like him, man.
I think he did. What I like about him is he was able to make lemonade out of lemons, man. That's real.
Yeah.
Because injuries destroyed us today. This year.
How difficult is it, man, to bring practice players up, man, to showcase their talents and stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we to go to the Super Bowl, we need balls, man.
When that defensive end went down, that was our biggest hurt piece though.
Dude, we lost.
I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but Hutchinson, Abe Hutchinson, yeah. When he went down, that messed that hurt up. I told you that was hurt.
But Bill, bro, listen. We won 15 games, bro.
Yeah, y'all did. Your offense was, to me, also Jared Goff he pooped in the bed again.
No. That ain't what happened.
But I told you, Bill, we scored 31 points. And
I'll
give you that last 7. Okay. But we scored enough to win. We could not stop that freaking monster.
Because our defense was decimated, man. We couldn't do it.
Man, we couldn't do it. I think he won every third down. I think he won every third down. And then he kept going. And then he kept going for it on 4th down.
But here's the thing. Now, Washington going on 4th down. They were some dogs on that tip, bro.
You know who they learned it from, right? I don't care what.
Yeah, but they perfected it, man, for real. I can't be mad at them for that.
I told Bill the other day, I'm still mad at Dan Campbell from last year.
What was their percentage, man, on 4th downs?
I think, they started the game.
Numbers, man.
They started the game. The first drive on us 4 for 4 4th downs.
Yeah, but then
crazy
numbers. Y'all locked that 4th down.
Yeah, we locked them down. Yeah,
stopped them from doing it. All right, well, Bill, I brought you on here for a reason, man, because like I said, we go back and forth. Detroit Eagles, we ain't got a Super Bowl. We ain't even got a Super Bowl appearance, but we go back and forth with this. And I got to give you your flowers. We bringing you on for a reason. You know what I mean? It's not only. This is not a Eagles.
I just hope it's love. That's all.
No, it's not.
That's all I hope it is.
Look. Like I said, I'm gonna give it to you. But
I can see him fluke face, man. He a little bitten right, snake bitten right now. But it's okay.
I'm actually not.
When I bring that Super Bowl trophy, I'm gonna come to Flint, man, and bring it down that y'all touch it, man.
Hold on, Bill. First and foremost.
Because he keeps stepping to me. I'm gonna step to you, bro.
No. And look, you can respond, but let me just say this. Be honest with you. Bill, you're a fan. And you're older than my youngest boy, but he's an ultra Eagles fan too.
He called me too. Yeah.
So we sat there and we watched the Bills and the damn KC Chiefs, right? And we're sitting there and we're going back and forth, right? And my neighbor is a Bills fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey Chief, I'm gonna put you on mute until it's time for you to talk, okay?
Yeah,
but my neighbor is a Bills fan.
That's right. He is from Buffalo.
From Buffalo. So I would assume that he's cheering. I thought he was just cheering for Buffalo because his Uncle Mark is next door, right? But then he finally, once the Chiefs secured the win, he finally let me know why he was cheering for Buffalo. Because he is afraid of Patrick Mahomes.
That's legitimate. Bro. I'm a little.
Hey, bro.
You didn't just say, my God.
Can I explain myself? Can I explain myself?
You can, but I was just laughing. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's all good. I understand why, because the ref seemed to give him every call.
Oh my God! Did he just say that guy?
You can't. Actually, that's a real thing.
No. Against Buffalo, it was horrible. Against Buffalo, it was horrible. There were some calls. There was horrible calls.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you that. But y'all still afraid of Patrick Mahomes. If it's a close game, y'all gonna freeze up. I just threw that out there
Listen,
to fuck with
we
you.
had Mahomes on the brink of a loss last time to that ref called pass interference on his blind holding pass interference. With a not as good a team as we have now. We got some dogs on defense now. We coming after that ball. We coming after that ball, man.
Okay, good.
We coming after that ball.
With you.
Okay,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Man. I don't think it's gonna be a game, man.
I like that. I like. Hey, so that's why I cheer for the Lions, man. Because of you, man.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, look. This is what we do. Starting with you, Damon.
Hey, Keith, I'm gonna come in and come. It's kind of my volume kind of low. I don't know if it's my phone or I'm gonna try and come back and come right back in. I'm come right back in.
All right, Damon. I'm gonna start with you, Damon.
What I'm saying is, I don't think it's gonna be a game, man.
Okay, I want you to let me just ask the question. What if the Eagles win? What would be the reason why they won?
That offensive line, bro, and the defense.
Okay, elaborate a little more.
Look here, the only weak spot on Philadelphia is the quarterback, man.
Oh, come on, Fruit.
That's the only weak spot, man. Dude, he is not that guy, man.
Come on, Fruit.
I can tell you at least 4 quarterbacks in the league right now that would, if you was to switch it out,
you might be
it
right.
would not even be a game.
You might be right, but let me ask you a question. How is Jalen Hurts weak, though? Just explain that.
Jalen Hurts, man, be missing. He be missing. I watched a couple of games, dude. This catch down. First of all, y'all got that damn not Megatron. I ain't gonna steal his name.
Brown.
AJ Brown.
The running back.
Saquon.
Man, dude, that dude is on a whole nother level, man. He cannot be. How y'all gonna stop? How anybody gonna stop that dude, man? They take the ball out of Hurts' hands. They take the ball out of Hurts' hands for this man. This dude, man, he pissed me off, man, because he could have broke old boy record. Number one.
He didn't want to, man.
Dude, that's contract shit right there.
No, you know it's not, because it's obvious he already reached this contract thing.
Yes, sir.
Nobody knew he was going after his record, because
I ain't talking about with just the NFL. I'm talking about Wheaties commercials.
I get you. I understand
all that.
I understand.
You see what I'm saying? Do you know what he would be? He would be the man in the league. He would be the face of the league if he'd have did that.
They were saying the actual record only really belongs to OJ because he did it in the game, huh?
Yeah, it does. I agree.
That's the record say.
I can't argue with that because they played about
14.
Yeah.
It took Eric 16 with like a lot more.
Saquon is that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Our running backs, I'm with them whole. That I'm a fan.
Your running backs are nice,
but Saquon,
that young boy gives the real deal.
Yeah,
Saquon, this dude, not only power. This dude jumping over motherfuckers backwards, bro. Where the hell they do that shit at, man?
I know.
Well, listen, I think Saquon was out to prove something. You're right, Phil. Everything you're saying is correct. He was out to prove something this year, man. He was out to prove he felt the Giants disrespecting him. He felt the league disrespecting him. And the Eagles gave him opportunity, gave him good money, gave him opportunity. I think he's just on a complete mission this year, man.
He was just injured, man.
He was
just injured.
I can interview. He was in a podcast with Ryan Clark. He was saying he felt disrespected, like they disrespected him.
Yeah.
Giants got to prove stuff. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. This dude is the ultimate teammate.
Hey, Damon, finish. Then we're gonna go to you, Keith, to tell me why you either feel they're gonna win or lose. But go ahead and finish, Damon.
The only point I was gonna make is this dude is the ultimate teammate, man. He could have broke the rushing yards, man. You know what I'm saying? He could have did all that, but you saw him being a teammate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when his teammate, my man quarterback.
Jalen Hurts.
No, not Jalen Hurts.
No, the backup when he went and got that football for him.
Tom Brady.
Tanner Connor, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah.
When my man had that breakaway and he slid, you know what I'm saying, to take the time of the clock.
Yes. Yes.
What did Tom Brady say? Oh shit, I done ran for that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's his brand. That's his money. That's his bread.
Yeah.
So
there was one point in the season the coach said, "Do you want to go back out and break the record?" He said no.
Do you know how? I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm just saying. Do you know how to get that caliber player with that much wherewithal, man, to be about team?
Yes,
instead of self-accolade.
You steal him or somebody give him away, and that's exactly
That's
what
crazy.
The Eagles stole him. Yep, you're right, Chief.
Hey, the Giants gave him away, dog. Keith, what do you think?
Come on, Keith, don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Hear you, bro. You on mute or something?
You're on mute, Keith. You're on mute. Keith, there you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, it said you had me muted. Okay. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
he was into it too. He had the point and all.
Oh, yeah. It's going to come down to the coaches. It's going to be a strategy thing.
Him and to hell with him, and we can go to hell too.
Yeah, no, it's going to come down to the coaches, man. The strategy, because the reason I'm being, all Kansas City does, they're very strategic.
They are.
The way they run their plays and everything. So it's a lot of teams they beat that on paper and people on the field they shouldn't beat.
Mm-hmm.
But they take advantage of situations and on both sides of the ball. So if for Philadelphia to win, they're gonna have to play flawless, mistake free. They can't give Kansas City any opportunities.
I got something to say about that.
Because Mahomes is, you can't get a strategy. You can't really get a pattern on him. Y'all heard it where he was saying he played that first year they won, and he was saying that he didn't know how to read defenses.
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
Mahomes said that?
Yeah, he did.
Mahomes, he was out there just kind of winging it. He was looking. He knew where everybody was going. He knew their patterns, so it was just timing and stuff he was doing. He didn't know how to read what a safety was doing or nothing. He didn't know how to read anything.
I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, so I'm saying that.
I heard him say it out of his mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, so by now he can read the defenses. So my whole thing with that is just, if Philadelphia, are they healthy now?
They're gonna be healthy by next week.
Okay, they're gonna have to be healthy.
We had a couple injuries. We did have a couple injuries.
Y'all kind of hurting deep in the defensive back area, though.
That's what I'm talking about.
No,
right there.
All of them started.
Okay.
Yeah, they all started. They full force. They all there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, good. They have what they need to win, but they're gonna have to play mistake free.
Mitchell hurt his shoulder in the Rams game, but he came back for the next game.
Okay.
As I put it, as Teddy Atlas said about Mike Tyson, he said he said Mike can make 100 mistakes in a fight and still be okay. You can only make one.
That's real. Jaquari. So what? And Damon, you make your comment after Jaquari's done.
I don't have an opinion, man. You know, I'm just looking forward to the snacks, bro.
That's right.
No doubt.
I'm gonna fly you down for the parade.
Look. That's an ex all-world offensive lineman talking, everybody. Thank you for your expertise.
What you say? All world dude too.
Yeah,
all world dude too.
Hey, Damon, do it real quick, and then we're gonna let Bill chime in.
Well, I always have to be real quick, man. I got something to say. Let me go.
Because y'all had to exchange, man. We got you, dog. Let's go.
No, good. Only thing I can add to it, man. Basically what I said before, man. I don't even think it's going to be a game because Philly, that offensive line, they can block. If old boy can throw the ball, make the passes with Brown, and then they can block downfield.
And Smith, yeah.
I don't even think it's going to be close, but I think that Philly is going to dominate the game, man.
They almost
With
have
Saquon
to.
too.
They almost have to. Hey, Fluke. If they don't dominate the game, they're gonna have a big chance of losing. Just like 2 years ago.
Quick story. We used to play this cat. He's about 5'9", can dunk, all that stuff, right? Every time we played him, everybody be talking about, man, we got to stop this dude. He shot 50 times a game and all that stuff, right? Shot 50 times a game. And in our mind, we thinking, man, we got to stop this guy. This and that. And all we had to do was play our game. Once we figured that out, we beat them 15 times after. You know what I'm saying? Because we had the personnel to do it.
Gotcha.
Kansas City do not have the personnel to beat Philly. They just don't have it.
No.
If Philly,
I can agree on that.
If Philly has the confidence to play how they know how to play, then they're gonna win. They're gonna win. How they gonna stop them? You got old boy on defense. What's his name?
Chris T. Jones. Chris
Okay.
T. Jones.
Tell me somebody else.
They got a good cornerback, McDuffie. So they got a good cornerback. They're a good team.
McDuffie is a guy who goes with the flow, and he just don't make mistakes.
They don't have a dominant defense, but they have a capable
bend but don't break.
They can make it.
And then they do that. They don't call it the tush push. What they call it in Philly? They don't call it the tush push.
Why'd they change the name, Bill? That's what I want to know.
They still the tush push.
No, it's something else. No, that was the original name.
What they call it, man?
Everybody got to right, but still called it.
Anybody in the chat? No, anybody in the chat who've been watching the national games, they changed it to something else.
No, that was the original name. The media
that was the original name. The tush push was the original name, but they've been calling something else. You're right, Dana. You're right. I forget what it was.
I do not see if Philly decide, you know what, we just gonna run the ball. How the hell they're gonna take time off the clock?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take time off the clock, and then when they get out to the end zone, it be fourth down. They're just gonna push the joint up in there.
Yeah. Okay, well, Bill,
stop that.
Well, Bill, we know you're not gonna talk about how y'all gonna possibly lose. Tell us about the different ways. No, tell us the different ways that y'all gonna win the game. The different.
Let me say this. Back in 2017, Tom Brady was going for his third Super Bowl run. Right? Who beat him? We did. That's our first ring.
There you go. Yeah.
2 years ago, we played the Chiefs to the wire. They were better, and we were not as good as we are now. And we should have beat them. Last year, we played them with a defense that was struggling late in the season, and we beat them in Kansas City. We ain't afraid of Mahomes, baby. We ain't afraid of the Chiefs.
Yes, you are.
And then y'all got rid of y'all coordinator.
I'm not afraid of the Chiefs.
You are afraid of the Chiefs.
Listen. We're going to play old smash football, like Fluky said.
And if you do, y'all will win. Y'all will win.
We're going to run the ball.
If you get cute, he going to beat y'all.
And if the Chiefs try 8-9 in the box and leave them receivers one-on-one on the D-backs, A.J. Brown, Devontae, Dallas got it, going to bust that ass.
That's real. But what did Fluke say, though?
What did he say?
What's y'all weak link?
We don't have one.
Jalen Hurts is
Jalen Hurts is not a weak link. Jalen Hurts.
Bill, he missed it. Go ahead.
Jalen Hurts, bro, done been to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years.
Yeah.
He done been to 3 NFC championship games in 4 years.
No, hold on.
Well, let me
won one.
Last year.
Has he won one?
Huh?
Has he won one?
No, only person.
I'm gonna give you a hard time, so don't you just throw some shit out there just to throw it out there.
Josh Allen won one.
No.
Has Lamar Jackson won one?
No. They not in the Super Bowl, Bill.
Oh, I'm saying, hey, all these greater quarterbacks, so much better than my guy. The young boy in Washington, he just got going, so we're not gonna include him.
Where do you rate Hurts, man, in the NFL quarterback?
Top 10.
Hey, Bill.
He wins.
That's
He wins.
Hey,
He's
Bill.
Is he the best? Listen. Is he the most talented? Is he Mahomes or Josh Allen or Lamar? He's not as talented as those, but guess what? He's beating them all. He's beating everyone except Mahomes. He beat Lamar Jackson this year. He went to the whole ass. Beat Josh Allen last year. He's beating them guys.
But damn, if you're gonna say that, Jared Goff beat Mahomes, what are you talking about?
Hey, Bill.
I'm not saying Jared Goff.
Hey, Bill. My wife want to know how much you trying to put on the game, bro.
What's she trying to do? I'll take cash out. What's she trying to do?
Hey, look. Hey, Bill. First of all, do not bet a Ravens fan. They watching right now.
Hey, Keith, I had to restrain myself. I was like, what is Raven fan talking about, man?
What is this Ravens fan talking about?
You bet on your team.
Go ahead. Hey, Ja'Cory, that's a good question, though. But Ja'Cory, go ahead and finish. I mean, Bill, go ahead and finish.
All I'm saying. Listen, Jalen Hurts wins, bro. Is he the prettiest? Sometimes no. Last game, Washington. Okay, we're gonna leave them dudes one-on-one, and they couldn't do nothing with us. AJ Brown, he threw it 250. We have different ways to beat teams. Our easiest way is the O-line pushing, wearing people out. That's our best way of doing it. But Jalen Hurts is in the last Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes, bro. He outplayed him.
Can I ask you a question, bro?
Without Saquon Barkley.
Did AJ Brown learn how to run routes, man? Reading that book he was reading on the sideline, man.
He said keep his mind right. You know wide receivers is divas, man. They divas, man.
What do you say? They said, man, what I'm paraphrasing. He's like, they asked him, man, what can be better? Whatever he said.
He said the passing game.
Man, my man is not that guy passing.
It's the truth, though. You want to know why it's the truth? Because before Philly got AJ, he had to use his feet. Jalen had to use his feet. You know what I mean? Stretch things out.
Dude, he missed
AJ Bryant 2 touchdowns.
He missed wide open cats, man.
But look,
can I say something, Fluke? We can nitpick every quarterback. I mean, Mahomes went through his time this year. His offense wasn't doing nothing either. The defense built him.
Every quarterback in the Super Bowl.
Every Super Bowl Tom Brady won. The kicking team and the defense was the best part of the team.
Hey, Bill, you know we let you have.
Hold on.
We let you have it on purpose.
You talking about
you have it on purpose.
I'm here for it.
Catch the fire.
90% of the Super Bowls Tom Brady won was through the kicking game and a great
90%.
The first three, yes.
Great defense and a kicking game.
The kicking game, the first three Super Bowls, yes.
And the defense.
Okay, kicking game. Okay, as far as the kicking game is concerned, who put him in the position to kick the damn field goal? Man?
He did. And that's what Patrick Mahomes does. Hey,
Patrick Mahomes scores touchdowns.
Bill, it's called they've been calling it the brotherly shove, is what they've been calling
brotherly shove. That's what the team calls it, but the media calls it the tush push.
Push.
But during the game, they've been calling it brotherly shove, but it is what it is. Go ahead, Bill.
So that's how we're gonna win. Jalen Hurts going to show his ass. He tired of everybody talking trash and doubting him. He wins, but he wins. As long as he wins.
He does. He wins.
Man, Jalen Hurts is a system quarterback. That's all he is, bro. His job is to not mess up the game, bro.
A lot of quarterbacks is like that.
Tom Brady is a system quarterback too, but
a lot of quarterbacks is like that.
Hey, Keith,
he's the best
let me make this argument, man.
No, you know what? I'm sorry. We supposed to be putting Bill on the fire.
That's right. Because the first person he called off when he got on was me. So let me get that.
I was gonna say I think Jalen Hurts his advantage is that he's coachable. He's coachable. So if someone is in his ear and like, hey, this is what's going on, man, make this adjustment like that.
Good point.
He's your guy. He's good. But if he's out there and no one's giving him in his ear, that's telling him something, he get flustered. He can't come off the cuff like as good as Mahomes.
Okay, well, not too
So
many people can though.
yeah,
Not too many quarterbacks
if
can.
they can get pressure on him, if they can get pressure on him, it'll be real interesting.
It's going. I think it's going to be one of the greatest Super Bowls because they both know each other, and both of them got something to prove.
But Kansas City right now, where they're going to be, they trying to figure out. They want to get they saying we can get heat on Hurts, but they don't want to deal with Barkley. They don't want to deal with Barkley.
Man,
Nobody.
if all Hurts got to do is just turn around and hand that ball off, bro. That's all.
Let me tell you something. I have to honestly say this. Saquon Barkley.
Man, that dude is a
man. Man,
that dude.
I always thought he was a great running back, but what he did this year was crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah. He was letting the Giants know it won't me. Y'all wouldn't get me no blocking.
Look, and the crazy thing though, Keith, is they put that on Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They minimized this man, and they gave him all the fuel he needed.
Wow.
That dude, man, is on a whole nother level, bro.
He heard everything they said about him.
Hey, Bill, this is what we're going to do because we're going to move on. But we're going to come back to your Eagles. But what I want you to do is just real quick, tell us your expectation. And I don't want to jinx you by asking you to give us a score, but tell us your expectation of your Eagles.
I'll give you a score.
No. I just asked you not to do that. Just tell me what your expectation.
I expect the Chiefs to come out and play because they champions. You got to get them the champion. You got to beat the champ. To beat the champion, you got to beat the champion. All right. Mm-hmm. I remember last time we played Tom Brady, his third time around, and he gave us hell. I think Mahomes gonna have moments in the game. But oh shit! But I believe our defense is so much better this year. Okay. That boy in the middle, Carter, is a beast.
Yeah,
I think him and I think Barkley. I think our will to win is too strong this year. Late in the fourth quarter, we're gonna take a 10-point lead, and that's it. I think we're gonna ride that half of that fourth quarter out, run the ball, keeping the ball in Mahomes' hands, and I think it's 10-point game, maybe 7. It's hard to blow. It's hard to blow the Chiefs out. It's hard to blow the Chiefs out.
Yeah, that's true, but that's too close. 10 points is too close, bro.
But watch,
they got to step on the accelerator, dog. For real.
We're gonna try, but the Chiefs ain't gonna go nowhere. They're gonna come out and play. Andy Reid's a great coach.
No doubt.
That's what I expect. I expect us to win.
Keep Mahomes off the field. Keep Mahomes off the field.
Keith, what is your precaution? I was getting ready to say something that I've been sipping, so I can't do it. What do you think is going on?
Prognostication.
Yeah, there you go. What is your prediction?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say procrastination. I got a bunch of that. That's another old show. But yeah, I believe. I don't know. Whew. Man, that gosh, that's a tough one to call. I'm gonna say the Eagles should win. The Eagles should win, but I am not. I don't know, man, because like I say, the Chiefs just find that thing, man. They'll find that one Achilles in each team and take advantage of it just enough to squeak it out. It's not like they're even trying to go for the blowout.
Yeah.
They just I want to hang around. They're gonna make a mistake. See, but if I got to put my money down on something, I think Philly can pull it off.
You got to break their back, man. Ja'Quari, what you think?
He don't care.
Yeah,
Give us something, dog. Shit.
What's your wife think? What's your wife think?
I can't give you nothing. I don't have no opinion on it, man.
Really you're doing that shit on purpose, man. You don't play football too long, and you don't watch it too long.
I do not watch the sports ball.
Hold on. See, This is hilarious. You see that up on the screen?
Yeah.
All right, Damon, you back with us?
I'm back with y'all.
Real quick, your prediction: who's going to win the Super Bowl?
I think Philly's going to win the Super Bowl, man.
Okay.
I think it's going to be in, like, to be honest with you, I think it's going to be in dominant fashion, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. If they step on the accelerator, step on their neck, they're going to win. But if it's close, I'm not counting out that guy.
They're going to control the clock.
I think the Eagles, they know that they got to put their foot on the accelerator.
And plus, they ain't playing in the tundra either. Come on, man.
That's right. Where they playing at?
New Orleans.
Where are they playing?
New Orleans, Superdome, New Orleans.
Oh, Kansas City. Kansas City. Philly got to throw out something, man. No, I ain't gonna switch up like that. I'm pulling for Philly.
It's all right.
For Philly, but it's just not, man.
Well, listen, y'all heard the Philly song, right? No one likes us. No one likes us.
Oh,
nobody
cares
about all that, man. We ain't trying to hear
that
all
was Jason
Kelsey. Stop that.
No one likes us.
How y'all gonna make yourselves the damn victim now? Stop that.
Talk to Jason Kelsey.
Y'all were, I mean, Philly, no one was surprised. No one's surprised that Philly's where they are.
I think that is a damn reach because y'all been dominant all year.
Yeah, and I predicted them to be back this year. Anyway,
and then look, I don't want to hear that bullshit, Keith, because you know our lines would kick Phil in them ass. For real.
If we would have had it, man, listen, man.
What you think?
If we're gonna talk about Detroit,
that's fine. Our Lions would have whooped your ass. You want to know why? Because we would have outscored you. You guys, we would have outscored you because we have the best offensive line in the league. Period.
Y'all wasn't scoring on us like that, bro.
What?
We ain't Washington.
Hey, listen,
now it's a party.
Let me say
this, man. Washington scored 21 points on us, but they scoring y'all.
So because all of our players was playing with water boys, man, and people off the street.
Don't even give them that. Don't even give them that.
You all right?
Just like I said.
Okay.
Just like I said.
Bill, let me ask Bill a question, man. Since you want to bring up Detroit. Let me ask Bill this question.
I brought up Detroit. Go ahead.
Let me bring this up. Let me ask you this question, man. Okay. All our defensive players was going down, right?
Yeah.
We watched over the season, we watched all of our starters going down and our second string players going down in order. We watched them going down, right?
Both y'all starting defensive ends? Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched all our defensive players. We had 12 to 15 players on injured reserve, right? How many games did we win, Bill?
Fruit, listen.
We said, hold on, let me finish. All of our this is like mid-season. All our players will start going down, right? Right?
Yes.
And we still have a better record than y'all.
That's listen. I'm all right with this. I said to Keith when the DNs went down, I said, Keith, that's gonna kill y'all. Y'all defense injuries killed y'all.
That's what happened to us.
And then the Montgomery boy got hurt for a while too, the running back. Yeah. That killed y'all.
That didn't hurt us. It didn't hurt us because we kept going.
I'm gonna say
y'all still won game.
I'm gonna say this.
He said y'all outscored us.
Let Bill finish, and then we're gonna let you finish, and we done with it because we're gonna move on.
All I'm saying, Fluke, Keith said that the Lions would have killed us and outscored us. Ain't nobody outscoring. We don't let nobody score like that on us.
What?
We don't do that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
The number one defense in the league, Keith. Keith had the number one defense in the league.
Bill, stop it. Y'all can't stop the pass, Bill.
We had the number one defense in the
That
league.
cannot stop the pass.
We had the number one defense in the league.
We good. We good. We good. We
Y'all
good.
can't stop the pass on Super Bowl Sunday. It's gonna be trouble.
We good. We good. We good. No, I want to move on because we got some interesting stuff we want to talk about. Hey, Bill, you know I wanted to give you love for your Eagles. We gave you a hard time for a reason because we want you to talk up for your boys. Damon,
Yes,
go ahead and finish real quick, and then we're gonna move on to the next subject.
The only point I'm making, man, that you got to understand, because y'all was relatively healthy, man. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? We won 15 games, bro, with a decimated defense. You understand what I'm saying? We was putting people off the practice team out there, bro.
No doubt.
Off
Much
the
respect.
practice team. And we won. Now, just think about this for a minute. We was bringing cats off the practice team out there, free agents from God knows where. You know what I'm saying? Out there playing, we won 15 games, right? And lost 3. Do y'all really think, in your wildest imagination, that Philly could have done the same thing?
We don't know. I don't know.
No, y'all couldn't have.
How many teams could have? What about? Okay,
right.
y'all
So that bolsters my argument.
Okay.
Hey,
y'all going back and forth with
real quick. I'm gonna say one last thing about. I'm done with it. Y'all won 15 games, true. Y'all did number 1 seed in the East and all that NFC. When the chips is on the table, what happened?
See, I knew you was gonna say that dumb shit. We had no defense. We had no answer to nobody. I knew you was gonna say that. This is what. No,
let me respond, man.
Damon, if you're gonna respond, let it be quick because I want to move to something else. Okay? Because this
but he ain't. He talking to me. He said,
"Bro, we got an episode we're trying to do."
He asked me what happened, right? You know what I'm saying? What didn't happen is the same thing that happened to y'all last year.
No. That was some bullshit last year. But
that was some bullshit last
year. Y'all won 10 games. Y'all was 10-0, and y'all lost what? 6 games in a row?
I think we were 11-1 and lost 6 in a row.
Right.
Something like that.
No, but
you know what I'm saying? With a decimated defense, we didn't do that. Now, do you really think in your wildest imagination, Bill, that y'all could deal with us?
No, we're gonna do this after this is done, man.
No,
I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes after this.
If both teams would have came full force, everybody healthy, no, y'all could not deal with us.
Float. All right.
But I don't know. We don't know. We never know.
All right. Okay. And that's the when we sitting up there on the chatter going back and forth with each other.
Right.
So
hey man, I'm just talking shit because I'm going for Philly.
No, he is. Hey Bill, he is.
And I was going with the
He already said it. But
look, that's cool.
My next question is this, and it has a lot to do with, and this is a deeper thing, so I'm not really getting into that. But I want y'all guys to give me your opinion about this. Are you familiar with the Marcellus Wiley and Ryan Clark situation, the beef with them?
I've heard them beef. I heard Wiley saying something. I don't know what the beef was. No.
Okay, so let me just put it in. Both Ryan Clark and Marcellus Wiley, when they were both at Fox early years, they just didn't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Personality clashes, whatever. They didn't like each other. Right? So it has been festering over the years. Each of them doing saying little slight things over the years. So recently,
Ryan.
That's the right name. Ryan Clark was talking about Lamar Jackson when he lost in the AFC game against the Bills. What he said was Lamar did the very best he could, but under the circumstances he wasn't able to do it. Right? But the year prior, he said Josh Allen, there's something wrong with Josh Allen. And he was hypercritical of Josh Allen as far as him being a quarterback. right?
Ryan Clark was.
Ryan Clark said that
Okay.
last year when he lost to Patrick Mahomes. So the same thing happened with Lamar, and he was a little more understanding all these different things. Marcellus Wiley was hypercritical of, on X. Oh, he accused him of being racist, right? Saying that he was protecting the black quarterback when the white quarterback he was hypercritical of, right? So to get to my point, Ryan Clark, and we're gonna bounce off and go to different areas on this, but Ryan Clark came out publicly and told everybody that he challenged Marcellus Wiley to a fight.
I heard that part.
He told everyone publicly that he challenged this man to a fight because they didn't disagree on that point. And Marcellus Wiley is being clever but not smart, saying, "Oh, you're being racist because you're not giving the white quarterback the same treatment that you're giving the black quarterback," right? I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about what I just said, because that's pretty much what it is in a nutshell, right? So 2 things I want you to address. One, how the fuck, and I know I'm being biased when I say this, how the fuck is somebody being biased because he likes a black quarterback when I'm 60 years old? In 60 years, they've always been ultra biased when it came to white quarterbacks. And I'm not trying to make it racial. I'm just trying to just tell you this is what we've seen our whole life. So you get a black pundit up there, and he's doing the same thing he caping for the black quarterback. Now all of a sudden, the black man saying he's being racist, right? And then secondly, how the fuck are you going around telling people that, I'm talking about on a national scale, that you want to fight this other black man over these things that he said? So, Jaquari, we'll start with you. What is your overall opinion of what I just said to you?
I mean, if these gentlemen don't like each other, man, it the water could be too wet. The fire could be too hot. Don't matter. That just happened to be the subject.
Okay, so wait, give me a little more. What do you mean by that?
If there was going to be from bump heads, it would have been over. If it wasn't this, it would have been something else.
Okay.
The racism aspect just made the situation a little more salacious.
Okay.
Which in turn probably boost ratings in some way. But I mean,
so in your opinion, the fact that they're going back and forth with each other and the racism thing was being called, that's just the job.
That's just a job. I mean, do you think Stephen A. Smith and the one dude with the hat, you think they really dislike each other like that when they was beefing?
One dude with the hat.
Cam Newton?
No,
that reminds you of a hat, don't it?
Yeah. What's his name? Jason Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock.
No. He don't like each other. Period.
Yeah.
I don't think none of them like Whitlock.
No, and he's easy not to work the like. Bill,
Yeah.
what is your opinion about?
All right, well, let me ask you something, King. You saying that Ryan Clark got on Josh Allen but wouldn't get on Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Basically, and Marcellus Wiley had a problem with that.
Yeah.
I kind of need them with Jacory something. Maybe something more personal that, because I don't know what I mean.
It is.
I agree, bro.
They all got every sports state show you watch is. I mean, I seen Shady McCoy going at it with James Jones, and I seen Spike going at, not Spike, Stephen A. Smith going at it with Cam Newton today about Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? I don't know what Marcellus Wiley's angle is. He's mad that Ryan Clark took his job, or I mean, I don't know why another black man worried about why another black man criticized Josh Allen, because Josh Allen deserves some criticism, and so did Lamar Jackson. So I'm leaning more with Jacory. I think it's something more personal on our side we don't know about,
Okay.
inside that we don't know about, and it's, you know what I mean? A lot of times guys mess with the same women and all that, you know, stuff like that. So maybe something more to it. I don't know why Marcellus Wiley want to call him out for a fair one because he disagreed with opinion.
No. Ryan Clark wanted to call Marcellus
Oh, he
Wiley
called
out for him.
Marcellus out.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm
And
leaning.
the thing about it is, whether he called him out or not, it don't make a difference. I'm not even judging that part. But
Right.
why are you telling your nationwide audience this is what you did?
Yeah. I didn't see Ryan Clark saying that. I heard Marcellus Wiley have a little spiel on Instagram the other day. I saw it.
Yeah,
I didn't really.
he challenged him to fight, and he said it on the pivot. He said it.
He said why?
He said that they didn't like each other, and he felt as though Marcellus, by calling him racist, disrespected him. So he was like, that challenged him.
Okay. Well, I think what Jacory was saying is personal, man. Something personal going on.
Oh, of course it is. It's obvious it's personal.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what your opinion, guys, on.
Yeah.
He called him out.
It's a good question, but I kind of lean like what Fluke was. What Jacory was saying. I think it's something that we don't know about. Something more to it.
Yeah.
We're not getting total information on it, but
Keith.
Yeah.
Come to you last, Damon.
Yeah, I agree with what Jacory was saying. It also, it has nothing to do with a man. Their job is to critique, give their opinion, give their opinion. So that was each of their opinions of each quarterback. So, but the fact that they were baited, Wiley baited him. When he said that he baited him, he put him on the spot on national TV. So Clark, that's where he was at. He was like, well, the only way I can step up is I got to retaliate. So I'm gonna challenge him to a fight on TV.
I whoop your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's a safe space there too, because neither one of them ain't trying to give up their job.
Yeah. But Ryan, let me give you a little bit more, guys. Ryan, it was at an event where Marcellus was with his wife, and he went to him to challenge him. He told him, I don't fuck with you, and he was trying to actually fight him. Marcellus walked away.
Wow.
Go ahead and finish up, Keith. Finish up, Keith.
I think Ryan Clark, like, he's wrong.
I didn't even know about that. I didn't know about that thing there. But yeah, Marcellus Wiley, I've already heard him talk about how much he appreciates his position, that job. So he ain't gonna get no fight. Now, if he want to go and do some, he want to get in the square octagon or something, he might do that.
And that's crazy.
They ain't gonna get no fight in no airport, and he end up getting fired.
And real quick,
Marcellus,
that's crazy because that was his major.
Marcellus he only has his podcast. He don't have anything else.
Right.
He don't do Fox no more. He don't do Fox no more.
No.
He does. Okay.
But let me ask you. And Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark always seemed to be real calm and cool and collective too.
No, he got a little bit of fire with him too, Bill.
He does. Yeah, he got a hot head.
Yeah, but you 5'10" and 205. That fire only goes.
That is not a good mix, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Marcellus is 6'4", whatever. You know what I'm saying?
About 260 pounds.
And he don't even have to be aggressive, and he'll hurt Ryan. But
yeah, I just need to get my hand on you.
yeah, that's it. Damon, go ahead and finish this up, bro.
I agree with Keith, Bill, and Jacory, man. I agree that there's a history there, man. And you spoke on it, Keith. You talked about it. Mm-hmm. But the thing that when you look at the real situation, but man, Marcellus didn't have to go there, man.
Yeah.
He had to go there, man. He made it a racial issue, and that between two black men, does it have to always be not always, but when does it have to be a racial issue? If you're talking about mano a mano, man to man, who's better, who's whatever, you talk about the skill set and all that. But you don't make it racial, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that lets me know that when Ryan saw him in earlier situations and he confronted him, Marcellus took it personal. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why he did it.
Yeah, and he took an opportunity to make Ryan look bad in terms of a racial component, and that has nothing to do with anything.
In front of his wife. Had
Right.
it been me, we'd have fought.
I think the fact that Marcellus is a very intelligent person, but he was over intelligent in this situation because what he was doing was rooting for a system to come back from. Like everybody on the screen right now, we have an idea what it was when it came to the black quarterback. Bill, you had Randall Cunningham. We remember Doug Williams at Washington.
Michael Vick.
But see, Michael was able to do it because he was in Atlanta. But
you remember Harris from the Rams?
Yeah,
James Harris.
Yeah, James.
Yeah, but here's my point. They always they're too athletic. They want to run too much. They don't understand the system. We are children of that BS.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because we've seen guys who have been winning national championships on a college level at quarterback. And then they come in and it's like, oh, no, you got to be a DB. You got to be a wide receiver. So that's why I said Marcellus was too clever for his own good.
He was trying to be clever, right. And the crazy part about it, Keith, is Lamar balled out, man. It wasn't the reason why they lost the damn game, man. He balled the hell out.
Yeah. But quarterbacks always take the blame, though. You know how that go, Fluke. Yeah. Quarterbacks always take the blame. Yeah. It's ironic y'all talking about this. I don't know if you ever seen Terry Bradshaw talk about John Walton. That's his name, John Walton? The guy who backed him up in Pittsburgh?
No, it's not Walton. It's
what's his name?
What is his name? Bill. Hey, Keith, you know who it is. What is his name?
It's not Walton?
No, the Super Bowl year, Terry was hurt.
Yeah, no, listen,
Terry Bradshaw, he guided them to win.
Listen, Keith, Terry Bradshaw said he shouldn't be the quarterback of that team. John Walton. It's got to be Walton.
It's not Walton, man.
It's not Walton. But what his name is, he said that quarterback was better than me. He admitted, he said, you ain't saying.
He was. Because Terry.
I know you're talking about.
Because he held it until he could get back. Yeah, he held it together.
Yeah. He said, what happened if the drugs killed him? If he ended up in them drugs, he was the quarterback of that team. Terry Bradshaw admitted he was better than me. He was fast. He had a better arm than me. Everything. I was his backup. But he kept getting.
He knew the offense.
Yep.
He knew the offense. And
he was there before Bradshaw, wasn't he?
That Super Bowl year, he guided them because Terry was hurt. He guided them like 5 wins to get them in the playoffs.
Dang, what's his name?
Because Terry Bradshaw said he was a teacher. He taught him stuff too.
Y'all know I had the nerve to be a Dallas Cowboy fan back then.
Oh Lord!
I was a Dallas Cowboy fan when it was all on cocaine. So
and drinking 6-packs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before the game at halftime. I can't remember that boy's name. I'm salty now.
Joe Gilliam.
I know who
there you go. That's it.
Joe Gilliam. That's exactly who it is.
Gilliam.
And Joe Gilliam.
Terry Bradshaw said he was a bad man. He was a bad dude.
Joe Gilliam was a leader. And he
was a bad offense,
man. So was Bradshaw a system quarterback?
No, what?
Oh, okay.
Bradshaw, no, he wasn't system.
He wasn't a system quarterback?
No, because what Bradshaw did was he made Lynn Swan and John Stallworth, and I forget what was the tight end's name?
Benny Cunningham? Or was it
Cunningham.
It was Cunningham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
He made them great, even though he was leaving them out to dry because
Mhm.
Vince Vaughn had multiple concussions because of
Yeah.
Bradshaw. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point is, he gave them the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like here. So I always give Bradshaw the credit because
He
he
threw it up
was
there.
throwing that ball to him.
Yeah, he threw it, but he said, listen, if he got in trouble, he just threw in Lynn Swan's vicinity.
Yep.
Just throw the ball
Yeah.
over. Someone's gonna get it. Yeah.
Hey man, did what's the name? What's his name? Roger Staubach. He played for the Steelers.
No,
He was
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
No, he was the
Cowboys.
Cowboy.
Okay, yeah. Oh, my bad.
Look,
No, I heard it's pretty good. I don't know
doing
too
that
much
shit
of
on
him.
purpose, man. I refuse. You're a football guy. I refuse you on that bullshit. Stop that.
Hey,
Man.
Keith, I was thinking the same. What is he trying to prove right now?
Please let me throw this in as a Steelers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the thing going.
Let me throw something in here.
Yeah.
As a Steelers fan, I want to throw this in. What's his name? Neil O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Cowboys quarterback during the Super Bowl we played Dallas. He need to be in the Cowboys Ring of Honor himself.
As soon as you said Neil O'Donnell,
Yeah,
that popped in my mind because
That's the same thing. Yeah, interception.
They
He got that boy Larry Brown paid.
beat him, man. They
Yeah.
should have
He
beat
got that boy Larry Brown paid.
Yeah.
I said, man, I'm looking at point shaving live on TV. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Keith, real quick? Ryan Clark seemed to have more to lose than what's name too. Ryan Clark everywhere now. He everywhere.
That's kind of why I posed the question, Bill, because
Yeah.
Ryan is on these he getting paid and he's on all these platforms.
Yeah.
Yes,
He
he
on a bunch of
Why
platforms, bro.
would you volunteer all this shit?
Right.
You threaten to fight this man and do all these different things, man. It don't make sense to me.
You got to consider today's atmosphere, man. I mean, look at our political arena.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will get in your face.
Yeah.
You know, they're guaranteed to garner positive attention.
Yeah.
You know, that's the American way.
Well,
And people will support it no matter how destructive.
Well, Ryan better get some better advice, man, because that's not a man to run up on, man.
Look, Marcellus Wiley is a happy-go-lucky guy. He laughing.
Yeah.
Look, he's 6'4".
Yeah.
And then he's not an offensive lineman, he's a D lineman.
Yeah, man.
He got some aggression to him.
So my whole thing is, but the way he did it, I'm like, look, man, y'all can make me mad as y'all want to. I'll approach you, but I'm not coming up you with your family.
Yeah, I know.
Just out of respect.
Audacity, man. Audacity sells, man.
I'm actually surprised at Ryan Clark. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised a little bit.
Yeah,
It's like when Eddie Murphy was talking about that time he went to the movies and saw Rocky.
Yeah.
A little 5'2" dude walk up to the
Rocco! Rocco!
Walk up to the Maasai warrior talking shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's their fantasy to whoop a giant.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, well, that funny happens in the Bible and somebody's fantasy, man. That's where it happened at, bro. In real life, we know what happens.
But look, even in the Bible, he had a slingshot and rocks.
They said that slingshot was like a damn rifle back then.
Yeah, exactly.
He has some in his hand, Jack.
I like Ryan Clark too. That's crazy. I'm a little disappointed in him, but it's okay. Me, I ain't nobody.
Hey, look, this out of the blue, but this is a good topic right here. Sister-in-law said, I don't know why y'all surprised and confused about anything. Remember that Cam Newton was back up to Tim Tebow. Yeah, but sister-in-law, the way I look at it, and let's address
when was that? When was that? Say again?
Oh, at Florida.
Yeah, Florida, yeah.
Cam Newton went to Auburn, didn't he?
No. He was at Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, first.
He left Florida and went to Auburn.
He went Cam Newton went into Florida as a freshman. right?
He was a
I got
JUCO.
No, hold on, Damon, hold on. He went in as a freshman at Florida.
No,
Right?
he left. You're right.
Yeah, and he was behind Tebow when they was winning them championships in Florida.
But you know, college is different though.
But no, he had to wait his turn.
Right. He had to wait his
But
turn. Right.
Cam left Florida because he got in trouble. He didn't lose Florida. He didn't leave Florida because he was behind Tebow.
Okay.
And then he went to the JUCO, and then he went to Auburn. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it is the simple fact that Tim Tebow was a great college
Quarterback
player because
yes, he was.
quarterback because he could run the ball. He didn't have to pass too much.
Right.
And he was a beast when it came to that. Cam, just bringing it up though. And thanks for
that guy now,
I appreciate that shit. But honestly, tell me what y'all think about Cam Newton, man. Because I keep running into this thing, and I'm here in Carolina.
Here's my
and I've seen Cam Newton up close what the hell this man did.
Man, Cam Newton is a showman. Cam Newton. I mean, when he whipped them 3 dudes at the park. Look, my fandom was reinstated. I'm like, what kind of hats is this nigga wearing? And then when I see throwing jabs, slinging bodies and shit,
Cam Newton is
like,
Cam Newton is 6'5", 250 pounds.
Get it done,
and Diesel, bro.
I thought he was on that. I thought he was on that dot. You know
what I'm saying? I mean, he can run. Yeah, he can run. He can do it all.
Got a strong arm too.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a Cam Newton fan. I'm gonna tell you now. Go ahead, Damon. But I'm a Cam Newton fan.
You got into it with those guys. You remember that cartoon, man, when a man was fighting, he was just laying people down, man, with their hand behind their head and shit, man. And that's what Cam Newton was doing with them guys, man. If he want to wreck some shit, he can wreck some shit, bro.
People don't understand just how much of a fucking specimen Cam Newton is. Man.
Yeah.
And with his MVP year, and look, that group, that 5 years, because the MVP is in the middle of that 5 years of Cam Newton was crazy.
Keith, look what he did. Look what he did at Auburn, man.
Yeah.
Nobody thought Auburn was gonna win no national title, bro.
Yeah.
He should. Hell, he should be playing now. He should be playing.
He should be.
Man,
I don't know
did y'all see how New England did him, man?
No, you know what? He caught the corona, man. And Cam said he was, because think about it, before he caught corona, right?
He was balling.
He was balling.
He did. He said that.
Balling his ass off.
Coronavirus eat him up for some reason.
When he came back,
he was weak.
So far behind. No, it wasn't that he was weak. He was so far behind in the playbook.
Yeah.
He said he had to get his conditioning up. His conditioning took a hit.
That too, Bill. But what he said was they added different plays, 10 different plays every week. He said he was so behind in those plays that a lot of times when he came back, because they put him back in the starting lineup, but he was lost.
Let me ask y'all this. Did Cam ever have an offensive coordinator, man, during his career?
Not with Carolina, no.
He didn't have a lot of talent around him either.
He ain't having it no either.
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Dude, before he caught the coronavirus, right? Before he caught it, he was leading the league in passing and rushing rushing offense. He was killing.
Carolina, he didn't have a lot of talent around him. They really put a lot of talent around him.
In North Carolina, man.
No, he didn't. No, you know what he would do? Cam would have in North Carolina. Cam would have one receiver,
right?
One tight end,
right?
And he did have 2 running backs though.
His tight end was his main joint. Just like old boy in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Lamar.
Yeah, they put
All
he
right.
got that
Man,
in
man,
Carolina, and then
that Lamar had, man, was crazy. Do y'all see his numbers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
what's my man in Carolina? As soon as he got there, they got rid of what's his name? Steve.
Steve Smith got
Smith.
old.
T. Smith.
You
Steve
talking
Smith. Yeah,
about senior?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they got rid of him, and he went up to Baltimore and was balling his ass off.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Let's switch this to basketball, man, because I know all five of us we basketball heads. We have at least, if no matter how big the opinion, we got an opinion about it.
Oh shit, me and Bill from the bump heads, man. God
All
damn
right,
it.
let me throw a question out here. The question is, who has the bigger upside, the Detroit Pistons or the Philadelphia 76ers?
That's easy.
Oh.
That is easy.
Bill, you go first, and
I
then
want to hear what
Damon,
Bill
you
had to
go.
say.
Listen, man. PHI. No, listen, I'm playing. I want to see the Pistons.
Why? Why do you feel that, Bill?
They got a bunch of young, good players. I mean, Sixers got right now one Maxey. Maybe that kid Ricky. Ricky Jr. I can't
Y'all got some good pieces, but I think
be older though. We like
with Paul George and Embiid always out though.
they done. Embiid done, Keith.
You
I
think
mean,
he's done?
he can't, everything gonna quit. He hurt. His knee is done, man.
They should have gave him that, Bill. They should have gave him that bag, man.
I was reading somewhere they said them African kids come over here and lie about their age. They think them be like 40.
They do say that because they said Manute Bowles like 50 years old when he got in the league.
Like Trumbo.
How old is it, Bill? Bill, how old is it, Bill, man?
What? He's early 30s, ain't he? 28?
Like 31 right now, 32, right? I think, right? Embiid, he ain't that old.
They gave Embiid that bag, man. He was like, "Hey, I got the money.
Fluke, he deserved it.
Money too.
But he did. He deserved it, though.
Fluke, he deserved the money.
Oh,
He deserved it.
through the process?
No. First of all, he got robbed out of one MVP. Then he won a second MVP. And when he's healthy, can't nobody stop him.
Man,
Nobody.
It hurt my heart.
Hey, Fluke. Comment
I
on
have
this.
never seen a big man fall on the goddamn floor as much as this dude, man.
Look.
I've never seen that in my life, man. I can remember, why is this dude always on the goddamn court, on the floor, man?
Hey, Bill.
And he almost 400 pounds and he hitting the floor. Of course you're gonna get hurt, man.
Does Embiid have soft bones to you?
Yeah.
When I came down.
Paul George too. Paul George got soft bones too.
Hey, look.
Listen, I think Kate Cunningham, the other boy from Purdue, they got some nice.
We good. You know, my point is, you know who I'm sick of. You know who I'm sick of. What's our Piston enforcer? Because he's over the top with dumb shit.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Isaiah something.
Yeah, he's just trying to stay in the league, bro. He's just trying to stay in the league, man.
But I'm saying, I get that you trying to promote the toughness of the team, but you throwing imaginary pistol shots at people.
Yeah, it's too extra. Yeah.
Come on, man. It's extra. That's some bullshit.
But hey, I'm gonna tell you, when I was rooting for Philly, and MB, he kept hitting the goddamn floor and shit, and then be out. And all that. I was like, why don't he watch some damn Allen Iverson videos and shit, man?
I don't know, man.
Honestly, he hit the floor a lot too, but he bounced right back up, didn't
he? Hey, but Bill, let's be honest. His last two major injuries, somebody ran into him.
Yeah.
Last three, the orbital bone, he got hit by somebody, and then his knee, somebody fell into him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, look.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I think he got soft bones.
I respect him that he got it out against the Knicks last year. He played with one leg and still get him hell.
I don't think he should.
You know what?
I don't think he should have played, Bill. To be honest with you,
just from my personal experience, man. I mean, this is just on the level I played on.
That was
on the level I played on. From my own personal experience, I always got hurt, man, when I was playing slow and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When you playing hard and you going hard, you don't get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get hurt.
He play hard.
No, man. I don't think he played hard, man. I don't think he gave it his best effort, bro. I don't think I've ever seen him play his best game.
Fluke, he just got soft bones, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. He just got soft bones. Keith Jaquari, what do you think? You have anything?
I think I have an MB jersey, but it definitely doesn't have Megan's knees.
Hey, you quit using sister-in-law shit, man.
She the one to watch. She the one to watch sports in the house. I don't watch sports.
Sister-in-law says I have an Embiid jersey, but he definitely doesn't have Megan knees. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said Megan, yeah, Megan, yeah. I thought she was talking about another NBA player and shit.
Look at you.
Who's Megan?
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen her drop down with them knees and that magnificent posterior. Is that what we used to call them back in the day?
The booty.
Wait, see.
Yeah. Pretty girl, man. Real pretty girl, man. But you ever see her hands?
What's up with her hands?
Yeah, they big as mine.
You don't want nobody with big hands that choke the shit out of you.
Yeah, look, they say she aggressive, and she knows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, look, you in your dream, you sitting there dreaming. You with Megan, you sitting there dreaming. Then you in some old MMA shit, right? You wake up, Megan on top of you, got both hands around your throat.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Oh, look, Keith, better Jaquari, you laying there, y'all kind of chilling and cuddling, you dozing off, you done had a few drinks, and she rubbing your head, but you noticing her hand covering your whole head. You like, oh, dude, yo, hold up.
Hey, Keith. You got your eyes closed, but she rubbing your forehead and opening your eyes and shit.
Exactly.
What the fuck is you doing? Get that goddamn hand.
No, y'all can make me look at this girl's hands now.
Let me ask you, Scott. I want to ask you a quick question. This is when you said the Pistons. This is old school stuff, but just do you think I've had debates over this, but like the first championship that the Bulls won, do you think they would have had a chance to play for that if Isaiah could have come back?
Isaiah did play that championship with the Bulls, right?
I think.
Well, what they here? Because they won.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They won. The year that Isaiah couldn't come back. If he could have come back
that was the year. That was the year after.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you think they would have?
But they was the same squad, man. They were too old, man. See, that was their downfall. They didn't add any new pieces.
They didn't get younger.
Okay.
They did not get younger at all, man, and that hurt them. You know
okay.
It was hard for them getting younger. They like to play.
You have to understand the Pistons had a chance 3 years prior to going to the championship. They went deep in the playoff 3 years prior with that same squad. So they was older guys. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So when 89 and 90, they had it all figured out.
Right.
They had it all figured out. So the best chance they had was the year that they didn't shake hands. That was the best chance because all them guys was old, man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And Jordan them had figured it out because he had Horace and he had Pippen. And that three-prong shit, man,
Yeah.
the Pistons couldn't deal with it.
They couldn't
You know
keep
what I'm
up
saying?
with. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because John Sally was the guy coming off the bench. He wasn't a starter.
Right.
You know,
Rodman was still there, right? Keith Rodman was still there, though, right?
Rodman was playing a lot, but he can only do so much because the
Right.
primary scorers was Isaiah, Joe Dumars, and the microwave.
Right.
My point is this, man.
Benny Johnson look like he just left the liquor store and shit. Right?
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't that brother look like? Didn't he look like Bart Simpson?
Look, with the
Homer
Ja'Quari,
Simpson. One
you
of
know
them.
why that shit is funny, Ja'Quari? Because
Bar
he had
system, bro.
some thick alcoholic lips.
I hate it. I love that
that's
brother,
what
man. But go, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But see, here's the thing that y'all don't recognize, man, is the fact that, man, when they lost to Chicago, do you know how many games they played in the NBA, man?
Yeah.
In terms of the playoffs and the championships and all that stuff, you talking about the extra season, man.
They was old. They were older guys, man.
No. They were just like what was Isaiah? What, like 35? Dumas was like 32.
I don't think Isaiah was quite that old, though, dog.
I'm just saying they were in their prime, but the toll of the playoffs prior and all that stuff, that's what took a toll on them.
Hey, they went through a lot to get to that point, and they won 2 in a row, but they didn't have the energy to do anything.
They was the first team that could have won, that could have three-peated, man.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
They've been the first team to ever do that, and they just the miles, man.
I think
The miles
Lambert
on their
and Buda
legs.
Edwards was 35, though.
What you say, Bill?
I think Lambert and Buda Edwards was up there and age like that, though. They was old, though.
Yeah, no, they were.
I know Buda was for sure.
Yeah, he was on
Buda was. Lambert, he only gave you so much. He'd shoot a fucking 3 once in a while and grab some rebounds. That was it.
But they started to play, man. It doesn't sustain, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, in terms of longevity, man. Because there's a lot of banging and all that stuff, man.
All right.
Bill Lambert was there to take the jabs.
Yeah.
And plus he had that condition which football players have with getting hit in the head too much, man.
CTE?
The CTE.
Yeah. How many times we saw Ben LeBig get punched out, man?
He was getting punched out, especially by them damn Celtics, because they would tee off on his ass.
They was the bad boys.
Look, let me tell you something. The Celtics was the monster of the East, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
Oh, no doubt about it.
After the year that Moses Malone and Doc them won everything, the Celtics became the monster of the East.
I hated Boston.
And you know what's so crazy about it is, it's like they was the guys that you had to beat, period.
Yeah.
To even think that you was gonna win anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Key, I think Lambert kept a lot of attention off of Isaiah and them. So he was like they put so much attention on him for the stuff he did. I think he kept a lot of attention, kept them other guys at ease, though. He took a lot of heat off them guys.
But he was the bad guy. He was
the bad guy, man.
Bad guy. But the thing about it is, here's the thing. The best thing, in my opinion, the best thing that ever happened was they took the persona of the bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing that ever happened to the Pistons. Because I always thought they was a great team.
That might be what they're trying to do now. They're trying to bring it back.
You know the thing that bothered me, man, about that whole situation. The thing that bothered me about that whole situation, man, is that they called the Pistons this called them thugs and this hard playing or whatever. They played like every team played like that, man.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Every team played like that. The only reason why they put that stigma on Detroit is because Detroit was winning.
Not because of Mahorn and Bill Lambier, though, wasn't it?
Because, I mean,
Man, what's
They
my
paid
man?
that
Hold on,
the-
Mahorn was doing that with Washington.
yeah.
What was my
came-
man name?
And with Detroit.
In the
What
New
was
York
my man
Knicks,
name that played out in
before
Seattle?
he came, like, think about it. He was with it was Mahorn and what's the big white guy that came from Iona.
Jeff Rulin? Not Jeff Rulin.
Jeff Rulin.
Jeff
They
Rulin.
was at Washington Bullets, and they was playing that bully ball. Jeff Rulin was a highly skilled big dude, man.
What was my man out of Seattle? What's that brother's name out of Seattle, man? Who was the New York was fouling and
that's
banging.
what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say.
The Detroit was, man.
I'm gonna tell you,
Knicks were worse than y'all, yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you, when we played against these guys, this is when Isaiah and them started to get traction. But my man, what's my man? Left-handed guy, man, shoot his ass off for the Knicks.
Goddamn,
He went
Allen
to
Houston.
Bernard.
Oh,
Bernard
Bernard King. Bernard King.
Bernard King.
Oh, yeah.
fucking King.
Bernard King was a
Yeah.
scoring
Lord
goddamn.
have mercy. Hey, Bill, let me tell you something. Bernard King averaged 50 against
He was
us.
bad, man. He's the killer Sixers.
Listen,
Yeah.
there's two names the NBA don't talk
Bernard
about.
King had not gotten hurt in his knee, he would have been the all-time in the top 5 all time.
Yep. When it comes to the NBA, in terms of scoring, the cast that they don't talk about is Bernard King and goddamn Kiki Vanderway from damn Denver, man.
Yep.
I mean, Alex English.
Alex English too.
Yeah.
We put him in there too.
Fat Lever.
No, those three. Those guys right there was putting up buckets. Because you gotta think about
where did Fat come out of? Are you an LV?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't know either.
But you gotta think about it. Alex English and Kiki Vanderbrei was playing together. No, and
Man.
Fat Lever was there too. But guess what?
Don't they hold the scoring joint?
I believe
They was the highest scoring team ever in the history of the NBA. That Denver team.
All right, well, look. This is the last question tonight. We've been on here for a strong hour and a half, hour, 40 minutes. So this last question tonight is, and keep it simple, is LeBron James the GOAT? And why? Or do you feel that Michael Jordan, your own personal GOAT? I say to you, I've never believed in the GOAT conversation. Reason why? Because the game continues to go. It has not stopped. Right? So, Bill, we'll start with you. Make your choice and tell us why.
I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT, but I think there's GOATs of every era. Like I think Magic Johnson saved the NBA. Him and Bird.
No, hold on. You chose Mike.
Overall,
I agree with him.
overall, I'm gonna choose Mike, but I do respect LeBron's endurance, his longevity, and he's like if you had to put on go on TV and say I'm gonna build a basketball player, it would be LeBron James.
Okay.
But I think, in my personal opinion, LeBron James has lost too much in the finals to be considered the GOAT. And I've seen him break.
Even though you've been there 11 times.
Okay, Bill Russell been 11, won every 11.
Okay.
I mean, I had older older than me that I went to work with.
You understand my point, though. I just put it out there.
That Kareem's the GOAT. But my personal opinion, I think Michael Jordan is the GOAT. But LeBron is top 3, 4, 5. You know, he's up there right there, though. He's right there. I respect what LeBron has done in the NBA. I do respect what LeBron's done in the NBA. That's it.
No doubt. Ja'Quari, and then Keith, you go, and Damon, you go on last.
I'm gonna say LeBron James for a specific reason, man, and it's got very little to do with the game or whatever, man. He's a craftsman who passed his craft on to his son.
Okay.
You know, that's old school, man. You know, if your daddy was a steel worker, you learn a trade by working side by side with it.
That's real.
Everybody's talking about how air quotes mediocre Bronny is or whatever. He a baby, and
Yeah.
he gonna be in the league just as long as his daddy. I bet you. I bet you.
I like to take that bet. I'll take that bet.
Okay, we're gonna wait because I need to understand why you think this, Bill. Keith, what do you
Yes.
think?
This, between Jordan, okay, my goat is Wilt Chamberlain, but between Jordan and LeBron, I would say LeBron. And the reason I say LeBron, I love Jordan. You know, that's the home team, but LeBron is first. He's a mismatch. He can play all 5 positions. He's a mismatch at every position that he plays at.
He's 6'9", 260. My God, he better be.
Yeah, so he can play. Yeah, he can play all 5 positions, and also every team he's gone to got better and went to the finals, or when he got there, and when he left, they fell off.
They was shit when they left. They
One
was
man left.
trash.
One man showed up. One man left, and the game went up. The whole team went down. So Jordan is probably a better shooting guard than LeBron. But overall, if you talking about GOAT, greatest of all time, like that, I would give the edge to LeBron for that reason. He's as good as Jordan. He can't do what Jordan did, but he can do it at different positions.
Okay,
I like how you said that. I get that.
Damon.
Here's my thing, man. My goat is Kareem, man. For this main reason, man. He had to depend on the motherfucker to pass him the ball, and he was still the highest scoring cat in the damn league and shit. You know, and he won on all 3 levels: high school, college, and pro. You know what I'm
Yes, he
saying?
did.
Sustain that shit, man. He was just that guy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan was more athletic than everybody, and he understood the game. He had the knowledge of the game. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to pick his spots, and he was great at that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he understood if he had to step on you, and that's what most people don't understand. People get all excited about dunks and all that shit. Dunks ain't nothing but having to step on somebody, man. And Jordan mastered that shit, man. So he looked larger than life. So he was dunking on a goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? LeBron understood the mechanics of the game, number one, like Jordan. But number 2, he understood what the hell you was running, man. You know what I'm saying? He can anticipate what your coach is finna call and combat that shit. He knew your plays. You know what I'm saying? And he understood how to put himself in the position to combat it. And when he won that title against Golden State, he did that shit by himself, man.
No, he
He
didn't.
was Kyrie. He ain't no by himself.
He had Kyrie.
Okay.
Kevin-
Then, okay, let me change it. When he lost against them, and he was averaging, when he lost against Golden State, and he was averaging what?
I got you.
He was averaging what?
It's a good point.
And all he
Yeah.
needed was one more person to just be average, and he would have beat them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What's his record against Golden State in the final?
They had look at how many
One
they
in-
got.
No, come on, Fluke.
It's one
Look at how
in
many-
I'll ask you one
three.
question,
No.
Fluke, I'll ask you, Keith, whoever, I ask you one question. What was his record
It is 1 in
against Steph
3.
Curry in the finals?
First of all, don't you dare say Steph Curry. First of all, you better say the last 2 it was Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant was easily the best
Did,
player.
did Curry beat him without Durant though?
What?
Did Curry beat him without
Once.
Durant in the finals?
Once, right?
And he lost to him once because that's when
Yeah.
Draymond Green got
Yeah.
thrown out the game for 2 games.
Come on, man. Hold
He
on,
lost.
Bill. Hold on, Bill.
Stop
They
that.
lost.
Why did Golden State go? Why
They
did
lost.
Golden State go and get?
That was a series when they said the Draymond Green kicked LeBron in his balls, whatever, right?
Okay. Yeah. So
They
let me ask
suspended
you
him.
this.
They was up 3.
How did they win 3 games in a row?
Wait,
You brought this shit up. I'm just asking you a question.
listen, I'm telling you, they were up 3-1, and Draymond Green got thrown out them 2 games, which turned the whole tide.
One game.
But go ahead.
One.
Okay,
One
one
game.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
What you talking about, man?
Hey, Bill, let me ask you a question.
If Iguodala dunked the ball, he wouldn't have won that championship.
Oh
Let
my
me ask you a
God.
question. Let me ask you a question. When LeBron beat Golden State, right? When they started the series, what was the game? What was the situation?
3-1.
3-1.
But it's 3-1. And Kyrie Irving had like
hold on. When LeBron said, I can be considered a GOAT because I was down 3-1 and I won. Right? I won. Now you think about that for a minute, man.
That's the year that Golden State broke the record for all-time winning.
When you up 3, when the team got you up 3-1 and you win, you can't be in the GOAT conversation, man.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
But hold on. I want to address the Draymond Green thing. Yes, that was dumb. Yes, it broke their momentum for that game. But Draymond was out 1 game. They were still up 3-2. They were still up 3-2. The deciding game.
He got kicked out of game 6, right?
Hey, Bill.
Right? I might be wrong. I'm trying to think.
No, game 5. It had to be game 5.
No, but
hold on.
he
Yeah,
kicked him in the balls in game 5.
Game 5. He
No,
did not play.
Keith.
Okay.
He kicked him in the balls in game 5.
And he was out. Think about what you're saying.
But it was late in the game.
Let me clear this up for a minute. You up, right? You up. And you resort to kicking somebody in the balls and shit and playing all wild and all that shit.
That was Bill. That don't reward him because that was some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. It fucked the whole series though. Yeah.
Right, because he knew that LeBron had the potential to win, and he did.
Hey, I'm not even Fluke. I'm not even gonna go that far. I'm saying to you is, matter of fact, Draymond was having a great fucking series, and part of the reason why they was up 3-1.
Knocking down threes and all that.
And this motherfucker was kicking people in the ball. He kicked Steven Adams in the ball twice.
Rudy Gobert in the ball. Yeah. He was doing dumb shit. I agree.
He was doing dumb shit. And
I agree.
They got tired of it. When they kicked, see, everybody think LeBron manufactured. No, he had been doing that the whole fucking playoff.
Hey, Bill, who was LeBron point guard then?
Kyrie Irving.
Was it Kyrie?
It was Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, it was Kyrie.
It was Kyrie Irving.
It wasn't the white boy.
I thought it was.
It was Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Kevin Love.
Dellavedova, wasn't it?
What was the big?
No. He lost then. You right.
What was the big boy to play center? They one of the best runs of all time. They was dating the Kardashian girl. He was there too.
Old boy from Canada. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the dude from Canada. Yeah.
The big boy who was dating the Kardashians.
Girl. From Canada. I forgot it. Tristan Thompson.
Christian Thompson. Yep.
But here's my point. I get that and I understand. But the only person I'm gonna blame is Draymond.
I agree.
Could have just chilled out.
I agree, Keith.
That broke their momentum, period. You know what I'm saying? But all right. We all voiced our opinion. Everybody got to voice their opinion, right?
Oh yeah. I did.
Okay. So we also said who we going in the Super Bowl, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is,
we talked about that at length with the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but this is the last thing. One thing you want to say to our public and let them know how you feel. And we're gonna start with you, Bill. As far as Strong Perspective Podcast, talk about us. And we're gonna give you a minute and a half. Go ahead.
Man, I love the podcast. I try to listen as much as I can, man. I'm just learning now how to chat, Keith. For a while, I could never chat, but now, now I'm just learning how to chat. And that's the thing. One of them we made a little response. I love the podcast. I want to come on more often, but sometimes, just life is life, and man,
Life is life.
life is life, and I want to come on more times than I want to. Now, I can sometimes, but I'm gonna start making more visits. If y'all have me. If Fluke want me back, Fluke might not want me back. You know what I mean? But
there you go, calling out Fluke again. Okay. You know I'm gonna have something to say in response, right? Go ahead.
I feel good, man. I love coming on the podcast, man. It's always a pleasure, man. The debates, the encouragement, everything else, man. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I love you, bro. I know you brothers like almost 40 years now. It's been like 40 years.
It's almost 40, yes.
35 years, maybe 35 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I remember, Fruit was attacking the police in Pittsburgh, and I'm trying to calm him down and everything else.
My God.
No, you ain't just do that, dog.
No, he did.
Oh, my God. Really?
And Keith wanted to kill me that next morning. Didn't I kill you, Billy? Keith tried to kill me the next morning. Nah, bro, it's always been fun, man, with y'all, man. I love y'all, man. And go Eagles, man. Go Eagles. Go Eagles, man. And, it's just, maybe next year, Eagles Detroit, the NFC Championship game.
Damn,
you know what I mean? Let's do it. Yes,
Big
sir.
Keith, Big Keith, last word.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Okay, yeah. I love Strong Perspective podcast. Man, it's listening to you all, and it's an extra treat to be up here because it's therapeutic, man. Because you have, even like we talk about sports, you have strong opinions, but you learning, you sharing your own wisdom or your opinion, and you learning. We're listening. It's a conversation, and that's good, and it's therapeutic. That's the word I got to keep using.
Okay.
So yeah, I look forward to it. When I'm out here on the road, y'all see me sometimes. I'll be out here driving and trying to watch on the phone, trying to watch and listen on the phone while I'm driving. But yeah, I'm.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Keith, real quick, man. Keith, you ain't following none of them Philly girls, man.
What now?
You ain't following none of them Philly girls. You had that one podcast. You ain't do no follow.
Yeah, I've been living bad, man.
No.
You ain't do no follow.
Hey, Bill, I asked him. He said, "Man, I've been busy."
Come on up the road. Come on to the East Coast. Come on 95, man.
Yeah,
I know exactly what they think.
I'm gonna have to come up there in the spring.
Come see me, man. Come see me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that.
I know right where they be at too for you.
Hey, no.
Oh,
hey, we can correlate it, man. I'll be up there with you, though, dog.
Let's do it.
We can do that thing.
And I thought about something. Y'all don't laugh now, but now on the Eagles and Kansas City thing, my brother now he lives in Detroit, so he's excited because he was struggling for years. He was pulling for Detroit, and he was like, man. And first of all, they make you watch the game. He said, I keep watching it, and it get on my nerves because they ain't doing like I want them to do. He said so. So now he's really excited about it. And but he was living in Kansas City. He worked for Ford. He's living in Kansas City, and it's a restaurant just outside of Kansas City Stadium called Jack Stack. That man, you got to go there. I can't even explain it to you.
We promote you, Jack Stack. We got you, baby.
Yeah, Jack Stack. So I'm gonna have to pull for Kansas City because of Jack Stack.
Hey, Damon, it's on you, man.
That's because he got some alliances down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us about the real quick. Tell us about the podcast. How you feel about it?
How I feel about the podcast, man, is that when you need escape, kicking with some real brothers, man, you know what I'm saying, and being yourself. The world, man, as far as black man, the world don't allow us that, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you get the opportunity, you come to the point where you appreciate it, man. Cool. You know, so I love you guys, man. Y'all make me make me stay on my like he said, on my pivot.
Yeah.
Make me stay on it, man. So, you know. But as far as you said something about the Super Bowl. I hope Philly win because they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going by that, man, based on what happened to them last year. They got sold out because they lost the coordinators.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
They lost the coordinators, and the team turned it back around with new coordinators. They turned it back around, and they in the Super Bowl, and that's some man shit. I hope Detroit can learn from that shit, man. And that's
we got to learn from it. Look,
they got a great coach. They got a great coach, though, Fluke. I love y'all.
I still don't like him, man, because we should have been in the Super Bowl last year. But that's my petty side.
Oh, we'd have won the Super Bowl last year if we would have went there.
Yeah.
We'd have won it. That might have been our window, but we'll see.
Jaquari, what do you think about the podcast, brother?
Hey man, you know I love this situation, man, because it creates opportunity, man. You know, it creates opportunity for us to gather together with other good brothers of sound mind, you know, and rational thinking and everything, man, and you know, create an opportunity for my wife to participate.
Hey, she been doing the damn thing too. Yeah. Hey, shout out to you, sister girl. Love you.
Shout out, honey. Lord,
she want to bet.
Lord,
she's gonna do a bet or something. She want to bet.
Nah, I don't allow my wife bet the bet with no man. I just read the comment because Keith ain't put it up there.
Well, hey, Keith ain't had to put that up there, but he did, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Look here, I did. It did.
Go ahead and pay the man. Go ahead.
That's exactly what happened, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Hey, look, what, real quick, what I feel about the podcast is it always gives us the opportunity to really and truly show each other how we feel about each other and also have conversations. These are the kind of conversations we have on a face-to-face basis. It's what we do. And really and truly, me and my brothers, our dream or our ambition was to show everybody else what we do when we're around each other. We promote conversation. That's what we do. We won't do nothing else. Now you can agree or disagree, but what you really see is real earnest and thoughtful and intelligent responses to everything.
Hey Keith. When last time you just do a podcast when brothers talk about 40 years of love and respect for each other, man?
You know, we need to organize that, man. That's a good joint. That's a real good joint. That's real.
Hey Keith, I got a question for you, Keith.
Yes, sir.
Anything new in the new year? Anything different you're gonna do, or any changes you're gonna make?
You know what, man? This is not. I'm not blowing no smoke. I stopped doing the New Year's resolution a long time ago because what I do is I'm always improving on who I am. Now, for most people, these guys on the screen know me. For most people to understand, I think a lot about who the fuck I am. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing about it is, it's not about always who I am, it's what I give the people that I care about. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, Phil, no, I'm striving to be better.
Well, that's who you are, bro. Nobody can
that's all. That's all. But look, Guys, stay on. But look, this is Strong Perspective Podcast. Please go to our YouTube channel. Put us in position, baby. Put us in position. We need 1,000 subscribers so we can get put in that algorithm that's going so other people can see us. Like, share, and subscribe, please.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's go. Make it happen. But this is Strong Perspective Podcast. We here next week. Y'all have a
Fly,
wonderful weekend.
Eagles, fly.
Go ahead, Bill. Do your thing.
On the road to victory.
Ain't nobody gonna argue with you, bro.
Podcast. Go ahead,
Ain't
Eagles.
nobody
Do
gonna argue
your
with you.
thing.
We all rooting for you.
My
Strong
man,
Perspective
appreciate it.
Podcast.